So today I'm just out of Myrtleford, Lake Buffalo. It's a beautiful morning. Catching up with a couple of friends who are going to teach me how to barefoot ski. I've done a little bit of wakeboarding in the past, but it's been over 10 years. So yeah, looking forward to getting out. It's an awesome morning and yeah, such a beautiful part of the world. I haven't spent much time out on Lake Buffalo, but I'm hoping that will change this summer. It was originally created for irrigation water, and now it's also a recreational playground with some epic views of Mount Buffalo. The first time I saw barefooting was at SeaWorld when I was a kid, and I remember watching it there with my family, just in awe of these guys that are basically walking along the water. And yeah, I've done a little bit of time behind a boat as a kid, just on a wakeboard, but yeah, it's been a long time and I'm honestly a little bit nervous about having to go here because you're moving so fast on the water. So Ashlyn's going to give me a demo on what to do off the boom and how to get up.
Watch it closely, like Archie's back when we take off, and that pops you up onto the water. Yep. Then you sit on your bum for a bit and you'll count, so don't rush it. And then just so we're cruising, so I'll pick up the speed, and then he'll bring his feet back so his heels are into his bum, and then he'll place them, and then he'll stand up.
He makes it look so easy, but I reckon it's going to be tough, I reckon. For the next 10 minutes, I just watched Ashton do his thing on the boom. It was a real eye-opener, and seeing the ease in which he could stand up gave me a fair bit of confidence. Clearly it was all about body position and finesse, rather than brute strength. And as long as you could keep your feet skipping across the water, you'd be okay. Gradually I forgot about the speed we were traveling at and thought, I might actually be able to do it. Until this happened. That did not look like much fun. Yeah, it's like a now you see me, now you don't, he just disappears. 60k an hour. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. Does it knock the wind out of you or peel your eyelids back or what?
It sort of wakes you up a bit.
It wakes you up a bit. And this was the moment that I realised it was my turn. And I've got to say my confidence was pretty low. But I put on the padded wetsuit anyway. Got some last minute instructions and got in the water. Now I was thinking, this might be my dumbest adventure idea yet.
Are you right?
I took a deep breath, and moments later,
Put your bum in.
I was standing on water.
Yeah.
But I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Disappointed with the lack of carnage and my early success, the crew all decided that I was ready to go on the short rope. This was apparently 10 times harder and 10 times more dangerous than the boom.
Just go slow, don't slam your feet in.
Yeah.
Just go slow.
So I took another breath and held on. This time I had no solid structure to hold on to, and I started to understand why body position and finesse were the keys. I just couldn't seem to get myself into a position to be able to stand up. And I was burning through a lot of energy just holding on. Out on that rope, I was just getting worked, and it felt like I was getting ragdolled the whole time, just getting dragged along. And the water at that speed, it just feels like somebody's got ping pong paddles and they're slapping you on the back as hard as possible. I was spent. It had been an awesome day, and I was pretty proud of what I'd achieved. But the crew knew how close I was. So after a couple of minor adjustments, I was convinced to give it one last crack. So this was my final run. I felt like James Bond. Lake Buffalo is an amazing destination to visit if you're anywhere near Myrtleford. The amount of water activities are endless and the views are spectacular. There's no camping at the lake, but there are plenty of day sites. And if you're gonna go boating, make sure you follow the boating rules, like knowing the speed limits and traveling in an anti-clockwise direction. Once again, I'd like to thank the whole crew, especially Sam, for taking me barefooting and showing me the lake. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going on a bit of a break for Christmas and New Year's, so we'll be back on the 8th of Feb for the next video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this first series. Have an awesome holiday and Christmas and New Year, and we'll see you guys next year.